Crunch, crunch. The dried leaves beneath my boots crinkled as I strolled deeper into the forest. I trod on a broken oak wood sign. It read, Juniper Woods, beware. I thought nothing of it and continued down into the darkness. It was only last week when people started mysteriously disappearing into Juniper Woods. Myself being the curious person I was, I decided to enter those woods. It was getting darker and darker, and the shadows twisted around the tree branches. I looked behind me. The sign wasn't there despite the fact I had walked a few meters since I saw it. Things were getting strange. In the distance, a light pierced the dense fog. It was a cabin. I dashed towards it. Inside was a tall, middle-aged man around the age of 40. I knocked on the door and he opened, welcoming me inside. I asked, "Do you know anything about the disappearance around these parts?" The man didn't reply. He just shook his head. I asked if I could stay for that night, and he agreed. He pulled out a small inflatable fat mattress and gave me a small coat to use as a blanket. He sat down to sleep on the sofa on the other side of the cabin. It was getting late. I checked my watch. The batteries had gone. I turned my flashlight off and I decided to get some sleep. I suddenly woke up by a loud banging sound outside. The man was gone. I heard something scratching too, like someone was running their nails down the side of the cabin. I sat up on the mattress. I heard a thump from outside, then again. The sound was like that of banging trash cans together. I got up and peered through the window on the cabin. I saw the man lying on the ground unconscious, before seeing what looked like a young child dragging him away. I was starting to get paranoid. I slipped on my boots and ran outside. It was raining badly. The man was gone, along with the other figure. There were scratches along the side of the cabin wall, and there was rubbish everywhere. I figured the man was knocked out by being hit by the can. Not knowing what happened, I ran deeper in the forest and I reached an open patch of dirt where I stopped and regained some breath. The person dragging the man was getting closer to me. I could get a clearer look at his facial features. They had a gray coat on, and underneath that they had a black gingham shirt. It appeared to be male. Fearing my own life, I turned and ran, but he saw me and gave chase. He was quick on his feet, catching up to me in seconds. I picked my pace up before slipping on the muddy ground and falling backwards onto my back. At that point, all I could see was a face, a cricket bat, and then darkness. I woke up sometime later, where I saw the man in the cabin and others. There were people who disappeared. The person who chased me down was gone. The only thing other than dead bodies was my phone. My stomach hurt and I was dehydrated. I picked up the phone and the charging button. Picked up the phone, clicking the power button. Thankfully, it still had some left in it. I punched in 999 to see if I could get the emergency services, but the signal was down. I was terrified. I looked behind me, seeing the wood chipper, and I was even more scared. This man must be collecting lost people in the forest and shredding them into wood chippers. The man returned, seeing as I was still alive. He picked up me for the most painful way out. I tried to push him back, but it was too late. He kicked me in the stomach and I fell to my knees. See you later. I heard the wood chipper turn on. He pressed my head on the metal, and I closed my eyes, as I thought all hope was gone. A policeman rushed to the scene. The man dropped me and fell to the ground. I rolled under the wood chipper as the man attacked the police officer. I felt queasy. Seeing the chance of escape, I dashed toward the fence. I stopped as the man stumbled backwards. He tripped over my back onto the wood chipper, a display of blood and gore. His body was shredded completely. Not thinking of anything else, I ran back to that trail. It was getting brighter as the sun rose. I picked up some supplies from the cabin and dashed out of the woods. While that murderer may not be at large anymore, I advise you not to head down to Juniper Woods, or the same story may happen to you. Alright, listen up, mother truckers. I got some problems here. You see right here, Lazy Writing 101. He didn't reply. This means the writer really didn't want to write dialogue, which I sympathize. I sympathize. I get it. I sometimes don't want to write dialogue myself, but you gotta do it, dude. This was really cliched. And dude, you get to the action and like it's not that dramatic. You gotta work on that. But overall, like, alright, it's ridiculous. I mean, I think there was a plot point about a girl dragging him back into the woods, which is like cliche number one. Second of all, that girl never appears again, so I don't know. You know, consistency. It could be longer. It's about probably a page or two. The perfect short story length, 7 pages, because you can get some character development, which there wasn't any. If you had some character development, woo-wee, this would have been probably really good. Well, if it had been extended, you could probably make something beautiful out of this. I think that'll be it for this video. Like, comment, subscribe, favorite, subscribe, do what you want. You know, YOLO. I'm out.